This is a midweek prep. I am in the kitchen and just need to prep a few additional things midweek. I've been eating a lot of salads, and so midweek I just take a few of my Pyrex bowls, and then I needed to make a meal right now, and so I started just to prep some salads for the week. I have some kale and just needed to chop it all up, and so my midweek prep is really simple because everything's already cleaned. I just need to cut it up to the size that I want. And so it becomes really easy to be able to make midweek salads. And so I usually only make, I would say usually 2 to 3 at the very most to just have them fresh. And so I cut up some kale and cut up some beautiful romaine that I washed on the weekend. And so midweek prep just goes really smooth because everything's basically washed, just need to cut and assemble different types of romaine lettuce, just trying to get as many nutrients in as possible. This also gives me a little bit of time to also wipe out the glass containers for any additional moisture, just keeping the lettuce to last a little bit longer. And when I go to actually make these salads, I will add in more things, of course. But in this case, I just needed to get all of the lettuce cut up and in the Pyrex bowls. Checking in on my mushrooms. I absolutely love these bags for certain types of vegetables, specifically mushrooms. I knew some of my produce was gonna go bad quick, so I decided, hey, I should just make a midweek soup for things that I already have on hand. And so I did need to cut up my mushrooms for this soup. This soup is so good. I literally put in whatever vegetables I have, and the key to a really successful soup is to get the onions and garlic started sauteing. And while all of that is sauteing, just cutting up your vegetables. And as you can see, these zucchinis definitely needed to be eaten pretty quick. And so I can literally make a soup in 5 minutes or so. I had some carrots that I needed to chop up and also some celery. So here I am snacking on some of my veggies while I prep, because why not? Why not? Adding in the carrots to the Instant Pot. And I like to add in my harder vegetables first, and then I add in all of the other items like the zucchini and also the mushrooms. And then of course I need to cut up the celery so that I can add that to my beautiful soup. I'm taking a pause here. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I release 1 video a week. And in this case, I don't add any salt to my soup. I just add in some spices such as nutritional yeast and basically anything that I'm really craving. I also did saute with some veggie broth, added in some garlic powder. Like I said, nooch. Can't go wrong with that. I took inventory of all my other vegetables that I definitely needed to eat, and I actually got this from a local farmer's market. This cucumber, it tasted so amazing. So of course I'm snacking on it. I will definitely say that the key to me losing a lot of weight has been prepping and not having to think about food and just having veggies and starches on hand at all times to be able to put together a beautiful meal that's going to nourish me. So in this case, like I said, I needed to make a salad. So I just took some fix-ins that I had and put together a beautiful salad with mushrooms and the fresh cucumber. And this was just a good time to just do a good clean out of the fridge and restock some of my items for the rest of the week. I'm loving this dill mustard vinaigrette. Wow, so delicious. And here's the thing, a salad, add in a bunch of different components. It makes the salad so yummy and tasty. So I steamed mushrooms and I added in some soybeans to the salad, and I also had the quinoa, and that was a nice addition for my starch inside of the salad. Tofu, a full block of tofu actually usually lasts about 3 to 5 meals for me. I roasted some beets in the Instant Pot and wow, so good. Look how beautiful this is. And so I needed to eat, so why not just do some prep as well midweek. Soup was done, so I wanted to get it all stirred up, and wow, this is gonna be so good for the rest of my week. I don't know about you, but having a soup on hand at all times, whether it be a store-bought soup or a soup that you make on the weekends and enjoy throughout the week, is so good. And it's really a good way to use up any veggies that you have from your week. Once it's done, you can just reheat it up and you literally have a beautiful meal. In this case, I just made a veggie soup, but you can add in starch as well. Needed to prep some overnight oats so that I was prepared for my breakfast the next few days. So I added in my oats, added in some water. I like to do half and half for lower fat content. Overnight oats are so great because they take literally 1 to 2 minutes. Put them in the fridge, warm them up whenever you need them, and it's a quick, easy go-to breakfast. If you haven't seen, I have a new ebook on my website all around so many different flavor profiles for your oatmeal. Definitely check it out. I love making sure that I do a good check-in with my fridge to see what I need to be eating throughout the week so that I can clear the fridge out and have a new opportunity to go to the grocery store to buy more produce. Until next week, thanks for tuning in.